everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reaction Therapy. I'm your resident psychotherapist, Tom Stevens, here to break down lyrics to some awesome music. And today, we get to watch Joji. Like You Do is the name of the song. You know our purpose, spread mental health awareness to the world through music and lyrics. And if you want more reaction therapy than you've ever imagined, go to Patreon or YouTube. We have memberships. We have bonus content, private live streams. We even have a new podcast channel, the Reaction Therapy Podcast. Check it out on YouTube. Subscribe today. We have artist interviews from people we've reacted to. Maybe Joji one day, if we're lucky enough, we'll get to talk to him, and so much more. But without further ado, it's time for some Joji, Like You Do.
Lately, I can't help but think that our roads might take us down different phases. Don't wanna complicate the rhythm that we got, but I'm speechless. When everything's so pure, can it be painless? Painless. If you ever go, all the songs that we like will sound like bittersweet lullabies.
You ever feel that when you're in a relationship with somebody and all the songs that define your relationship, memories of things you've done, places you've been, the way you feel about the person, and all of a sudden, if you ever go, if we're ever not together anymore, if you ever leave me and you're not here with me anymore, all these songs will sound like bittersweet lullabies. You know, lullabies are so sweet and they're so gentle, and then it's bittersweet. Like, yeah, that has memories to it, but not the best taste in my mouth. And that is the facts when it comes to a relationship, that if you ever break up, all of those memories can sometimes become bittersweet.
Lost in the blue, they don't love me like you do. Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you.
Yeah.
And everyone else, they don't matter now. You're the one I can't lose. No one loves me like you do.
Oh, professing that love, you know, the chills. And you think of those chills that you know, that you remember, the excitement, anticipation of getting to see somebody and somebody that really matters to you. And that familiar Joji sound. I loved it when that chorus came in. You're the one I can't lose. You've ever had somebody who is that person, the one you can't lose, whether you're still with them or whether you're not? You know the buy-in you have. It's like it's all you want. And it's so difficult to realize, oh, I'm not sure if this is always going to be here. And you hope, but sometimes things happen. And so I always tell people, try to maintain your own identity, try to maintain your own life, your own hobbies, interests, friendships, things like that, so that everything in you is not poured into somebody else. That's the definition of codependency in a negative way. All relationships can have a little codependency, but a lot of it means your entire self-worth is wrapped up in that relationship. And if it goes away, you go away, which means if it's good, you're good. If it's bad, you're bad. And that makes the other person feel suffocated a lot of times.
No one loves me like you do. Since I met you, all the gloomy days just seem to shine a little more brightly.
Yep.
Consider what we've got, 'cause I can never take you for granted. Is there another us on this whole planet?
Nope.
Planet. If you ever go, all the songs that we like will sound like bittersweet lullabies. Lost in the blue, they don't love me like you do.
that just does it for me. Those chills that I get, don't get them anywhere else. There's nobody else that can make that happen to me. I love this profession of love that you give to somebody. I appreciate you. I love you. I care about you. And nobody loves me like you do. I've seen other people, I've had friends, people like me, but nobody loves me like you do. And that's an ultimate, I've never felt this feeling before. I've never had these chills before. And everyone else doesn't matter when you're in the room. That's how I feel about Jill. So sweet.
I don't wanna seem foolish when I'm jumping into this. You're all that I see. Lost in the blue, they don't love me like you do. Those chills that I knew, they were nothing without you. And everyone else, they don't matter now. You're the one I can't lose. No one loves me like you do. No one loves me like you do.
Joji, like you do. Oh my goodness. It's just a love song. And I love hearing that voice, that familiar sound of his when it comes to relationships and what somebody means. I always tell people, be honest about how you feel. I don't want you to be codependent. I don't want it to be toxic. I don't want you to, suffocate somebody, and just drown them with like, it's you and me. We've got to be together all the time. But show them how you feel. Tell them how you feel. Share what's going on inside this vulnerability with the other person. And if it's ever lopsided, you want to step back and have good boundaries and be able to have your own life. You still got to have your own life, but you can still feel this way about somebody else and know that we're not together all the time. You can just hear in his voice, though, if we are not together, I am going to be completely broken. And that's so difficult. But that's why therapy is valuable. Get some help. Mental health matters, and you can really get through anything that way. And you can also learn how to keep a relationship strong that way too, with the way you communicate, with the way you set boundaries, with the way you manage your life. It's possible. Remember, this isn't real therapy, though. This is just Tom breaking down lyrics to music. If you want professional help, check the link in the description. Go to our Discord server. Leave us your comments, feedback, and insight. Go subscribe to our new channel on YouTube, the Reaction Therapy Podcast channel. It is great stuff when we interview artists, talk about mental health, and so much more. And please remember, mental health matters. Can't wait to see you on the next Reaction Therapy.